What's going on, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we're going to be talking about the biggest lie you've heard in the past 6 months, called Season 7 Turning Point of Battlefield 2042. This was literally a scam because Season 7 was announced as a season that provides 2 new maps. Now, one of those 2 new maps is called Stadium, which was previously a part of Hourglass. Now, apart from that, which is the first lie, we've got this Stadium remake delayed for basically 2 months, like 2 more months. And not only that, but we get the XFAD4 Stealth Bomber and the new LMG DFR Strife later in Season 7, which is apparently coming with Update 7.2. Apart from that, we're going to be talking about dev notes around this new map Haven and also the attachments that are basically coming with SCZ-3 and AK5C just a few days ahead of us. So yeah, those are basically the whole topics of discussion in this video. If you enjoyed the video and if you found it helpful, do make sure to give it a like. That will really help it to be found by other Battlefield players as well. And if you enjoy the content, make sure to subscribe to the channel so you won't miss out on future videos. So let's just get right into the video. Alright, starting off, for those of you who don't know, or maybe you're taking a long break and you're just planning to come back for the new season, Season 7. The thing is, this season was basically advertised as the biggest season of the entire Battlefield 2042, providing 2 new maps. And I really want to focus on new maps. Now, one of these 2 new maps is going to be a remake of Stadium, which most of you guys already know it. And it's going to be infantry only, focusing on close quarter combat. But the funny thing is, that map and the new vehicle and one of the new weapons, which is called the DFR Strife, which is a new LMG, are going to be released in a later update, which is called Update 7.2, in approximately 1.5 to 2 months ahead of us. So that is called a scam, people. That's just a lie. And I have no idea how is DICE not ashamed of what they are doing to this franchise and what they are telling us Battlefield players. I mean, I would rather die to be in a situation where DICE is. It really is painful. Imagine lying to your whole player base just to get them hyped, and then after like 1 hour of releasing your gameplay trailer for Season 7, you just come around and say, yeah, we're going to have an update 7.2, and some of our new content are going to be released in that update as a part of it. That's just a shame, man. I have nothing to say. That is just painful and disappointing from a perspective of a Battlefield player. And this new map Haven is basically very similar to Arica Harbor. It's really similar to a site of Arica Harbor. I'm pretty sure you guys already know that. There are videos about it actually comparing it to Arica Harbor, and it's disgusting. But I'm not going to judge it just based on a few pictures and all that. I'm going to wait to play it. It's like 4 days ahead of us. But there is actually a dev note about this Haven map that is literally BS. I mean, it's all BS. They're literally talking about how they're creating this whole new map, where the ideas are coming from. The only thing that I believe matters here just a bit is the layout of Haven map, which you are looking at right now in the video. So you've got 5 sectors, A, B, C, D, and E. Sector A is called Gas Station. Sector B is called Crash Site. Sector C is called Town Center. Sector D is Oasis, and Sector E is Checkpoint. Just looking at it from this picture, I believe Sector B and E are the core of suburban door-to-door combat. Maybe Sector E and Sector A have some of it in them. And Sector D looks to me like somewhere for vehicle players, maybe snipers. That's the whole dev note about this Haven map. There's really nothing special about it. And later today, we just got the full attachment list for both SCZ-3 and AK5C, which are the 2 new weapons that are coming March 19th with Season 7 launch. So just looking at it, for SCZ-3, we're going to have subsonic ammunition, high power, and standard issue. The standard issue and high power both have drum mags, which is interesting. The muzzle attachment looks to be complete. We've got all kinds of sights for it as well. Different kind of lasers for under barrel, and we've got different kinds of grips as well. Now, the AK5C is a bit more interesting. We've got close combat ammo type, subsonic, armor piercing, high power, and standard issue. The close combat is going to be interesting. People like me who like to play with higher rate of fire weapons actually appreciate some close combat ammunition. The muzzle attachments are nice. We've got all of them, almost all of them. The weapon sights are, what matters is like the Fusion Holo and, I don't know, Bravo 3X maybe. And now for the underbarrel, we've got some interesting things here. We've got a bipod, which is quite odd for an assault rifle. We've got our basic grips, and we've got some underbarrel shotgun, and we've got the 40mm armor-piercing grenade launcher, which is going to be really interesting when you have it under your assault rifle. That's going to deal a lot of damage to enemy armor. It's going to make a hell of a lot anti-tank person out of you. I'm just saying. So that's about all of the attachments as well. Now back to our main topic about this whole lie of Season 7. I wasn't really surprised about it, to be honest. In the video when they were basically showing the new weapons, there was no sign of the DFR Strife. No sign. And there's only a small part of it where Dozer actually reloads it. I made a whole video about it. The link to that video is down in the description and it will pop up right now on the top right corner. Make sure to check it out. In that video, I basically mentioned there might be an impossible reason for this whole weapon to not be shown in the video. And that is, it's not ready yet. I wasn't informed about the news of that weapon getting delayed for 2 months. I was like, it's impossible, you know? But one of the scenarios is that it's not ready yet. It's not ready to be shown in the video. And then when I was checking Twitter, I just came across the news and I was like, well, it's DICE, you know? The 2024 DICE is basically pretty much predictable, I would say. Go down in the comment section. I'm pretty sure you guys are already enraged and furious about what's going on in the Season 7. Go down in the comment section. Let me know what you feel about what's going on in the game. How do you think DICE can manage this? I mean, they're not even speaking up about what they're doing. They're just doing what they think is right, and there's really not much activity on Twitter. Most of these news are coming out of some fan-made Battlefield pages on Twitter, like Battlefield Bulletin, which is one of the Twitter pages that are actually covering the news around the Battlefield. And DICE is really not speaking up. So go down there and let me know what you think, because I'm not surprised about what's going on, but I would say I'm actually enraged. So that's it for today's video. It was kind of an update of the situation and some of the news that are coming before Season 7 actually getting released. Do make sure to let me know what you think about the videos. If you have video ideas, I'll be all ears in the comment section. Do me a favor and let me know what those are. Until next time, guys, stay cool.